In this video, I'll show you a common issue with this Zodiac and how you can fix it. Be sure to stick around until the end for a timekeep band giveaway. Let's roll the intro and get started. Hello everyone, welcome to Timekeep. My name's Dan and today I have another watch for you. This is a Zodiac Super Sea Wolf, reference number Z09266. It's a modern Zodiac that uses a fairly new movement. The movement is made by a company called Swiss Technology Production, or STP, and it's caliber 111. This movement is actually a clone of the famous ETA movement caliber 2824-2. The problem with these movements is a well-known issue with the keyless works. While the quick set for the date works without any problem, when you try to set the time, you'll feel a slippage as you turn the hands clockwise. It almost makes you think the crown is loose or unscrewing from the stem, but that's not the case. Alright, let's get the band removed, open up the case, and get to the root of this issue. Now this may not be a big deal for everyone, but for me to see a plastic movement spacer in a Zodiac just feels a little off. It's kinda surprising to see in a brand with such a rich history in watchmaking. These plastic spacers are usually used on cheaper watches, and Zodiac is owned by Fossil now. But I still think they're great watches. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And with the movement out of the case, we'll need to remove the hands and the dial to expose the keyless works. As you can see, the date quickset works without any problem, but when I pull the crown to set the time, the hour wheel is not moving at all. So it turns out the issue is actually with the setting wheel. I'm gonna get it removed and we'll take a closer look. The problem is, it's kind of hard to find parts or replacement parts for this movement, so which means the only solution is to replace the whole movement, and that can get pretty expensive. As you can see, the wheel is completely worn out and will need to be replaced. The bottom side is okay, but the top side, which makes contact with the intermediate wheel, is worn out. And knowing that the STP is a clone of the ETA, I figured the parts may be interchangeable, so I found a replacement setting wheel for the ETA, and as you can see, here's a new one. The part number is 450, and you can find them readily available on sites like eBay and other websites. And now all I have to do is go ahead and install the new setting wheel. And from my experience, I found that it works much better with the flat side facing up. And before installing the dial, I'm doing a quick test, and as you can see, everything seems to be working perfectly. And now it's time to put everything back together. Let's install the dial, hands, and get this watch sealed back up. And while I do this, a quick reminder, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or observations, leave me a comment below. And speaking of comments, all the comments on this video will be entered to win a brand new timekeep band. I'll be giving away a new band with the release of every video. And the winner for this one will be announced in the next video. Also, at the end of this video, I'll be announcing the winner from the last video. And just one last test before we are done. As you can see, the quick set is working perfectly, and the time setting issue is completely gone. Alright, it's time for the giveaway from the last video. I've got my random comment picker ready. It looks like we have 9 comments to choose from, so let's find a winner. And the winner is Brandon. Congratulations, Brandon. Please send me a message on Instagram so I can get that band sent out to you. Thank you to everyone who entered and everyone who watched my video. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.